Hi Soul Fam, happy Monday. Welcome back to this channel where we do tarot readings every single Monday and Reiki charged guided meditations or sound healings every single Thursday. If you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe so you can watch all of these readings and receive all of your healings in real time. But if you are watching this video after the date that it was recorded, please trust that the guidance found you at exactly the right time and it will still apply to you today. So let's dive in. We are coming at you from a very cold yet cozy morning here in California, although I know that many of you probably wouldn't think that this is cold, but for us, we actually had snow here, which has happened maybe twice in my 30 years, so it's been chilly. So hopefully you like my very very fluffy jacket. It's the warmest thing I own. So let's go ahead and dive into our reading. Working in the light and the highest for everyone here's greatest good and deepest understanding at this time. Keeping my energy on, cleansed and protected, and everyone here's energy as well. Welcoming in my spiritual team and each and every person's spiritual team who's watching as well. Good. All right. Let's dive in. They were showing me, as I was connecting there, this really beautiful elephant, kind of as if the elephant were right here, like forehead to forehead / top of trunk of elephant. Elephants for me represent this energy of groundedness and serenity, yet power and strength, but the ability to hold power and strength through groundedness and through serenity and through actually emotional intelligence. Elephants are very, very, very emotionally intelligent beings. And so I feel that this week we're being guided to kind of keep our cool, maybe step into our elephant self of, yes, you are safe to feel, but don't let it, cause a stampede. You are wise enough to be able to stay grounded through the process. Yeah. Okay. Beautiful first guidance there. So let's see what else we need to know this week. Do we need all of these? Okay, so we have a single card and then 4 cards. So let's start here. So our first card, oh, interesting. Okay, so we had this energy last week. Queen of Swords. So we're still in this Queen of Swords energy. Queen of Swords is about, the way that it's coming through this week is about action, but it's about very intentional action, very spiritually aligned action. So the way that we're going to summarize Queen of Swords energy this week is highest self decision making. Now, that even goes back to what they were saying with that elephant imagery of highest self decision making is emotionally intelligent and balanced decision making, soul decision making, not ego decision making, fear decision making, pride decision making. Queen of Swords energy as coming through as this highest self action, this highest self movement says, do what you need to do to feel spiritually connected, either to yourself, your highest self, your spiritual team, God, universe, all of it, so that you then can make confident action forward. Now, confident action forward does not mean that there is no fear or no doubt, but it means that we feel so supported and so excited about that decision that we know is right in our gut, that all the fears coming up in our head around it aren't strong enough to hold us back. Right? We know I am the queen. I have the mastery. I've done the work. I have that spiritual connection and support. I know in my gut that this is the right choice. Even though I may still feel scared, I'm going to continue forward. So maybe whatever you started working on last week, this is the week that you're going to continue that. If last week you either didn't see the recording, the reading, or you, didn't get to it because, hey, life happens. That's okay. This week they're saying we're still in that really beautiful energy. So please feel encouraged to be making some some decisions this week, to take some action this week. But again, highest self decision, not fear based, not ego based, highest self decision. And I'm going to repeat one more time. Doesn't mean it's not going to feel scary. It just means that in your gut, it feels right. There might still be some confusion and doubt, but you know you're on the right path. Okay? Beautiful. Queen of Swords. We love her. She's so magical. And when in doubt, I was going to say, when in doubt, pray. That word might be not the best word in your energy, but when in doubt, connect. When in doubt, pray. When in doubt, ask for a sign. When in doubt, ask for guidance. Because again, Queen of Swords is a very spiritual queen as well. She has that beautiful intuitive and spiritual connection. So don't be afraid to call in your spiritual team during this process of action this week, okay? All right. Then we have these 4 cards here. 10 of Wands, the Empress, ooh, Knight of Wands, and 6 of Pentacles. Interesting. Okay, so I believe we had 10 of Wands recently as well. 10 of Wands is the card of completion. This card of, hey, you really are at the end of the hard work. You've done the hard work, so let yourself complete it. This is funny because I actually feel last week, the cards that we're pulling, because I'm going to show you the next one, and if you were here last week, you're going to giggle if you remember what it was. We're getting very similar messaging, but from a more divine feminine energy now, because it was about this graduation into this place of mastery. And we're still in that energy, but instead of it being emperor energy, which it was before, we are now an empress energy. The ultimate divine feminine, the nurturer, the carer, the giver, the intuitive, the connector, the life giver, the creator, right? So I feel that we are actually coming more into ourselves this week, if you allow yourself to, even graduating now from Queen of Swords into Empress. This isn't just something that you have to do anymore, practice. This is who you are now. Yeah, this week is a beautiful opportunity to embrace this way of life of, I am someone who makes highest self decisions. Instead of today, I'm going to try to make the highest self decisions. It's I am someone who makes highest self decisions because I am the Empress. I am connected. I've done all the hard work as indicated, excuse me, by the 10 of Wands. I've done the work. So my this step in my journey is complete now. Can I just accept where I am and embrace it instead of constantly feeling like I need to work harder or I need to try more or I need to make this thing happen, right? As humans, we oftentimes forget to pause and let ourselves just be where we are, embracing our own power, our own magic where we are. And we're always on to the next. Or I know I did well, but that one thing, right? I got a 99% and all we focus on is the 1% we miss. It's like, wait, you had a 99%. That's an amazing thing. And so this week, they're encouraging you to, embrace, I'm hearing embrace your wholeness, embrace your power and your strength, but from that divine feminine energy of Empress. It's not just who you're trying to be anymore. This is who you are now. Can you embrace this as a new identity? Okay. With it, you have Knight of Wands. Now, this is very interesting because it's like, yes, embrace it as your new identity, but also that doesn't mean that it's going to feel natural overnight, right? Knight of Wands asks you to stay very present. And we've pulled this card as a group a lot as well. I feel like this collective here gets very easily distracted, and I'm in this collective as well. So I understand. And it's like, I'm feeling so good today. And then life happens. I'm like, oh, dang it. Okay, let me start again tomorrow. And then we start again. And then we're feeling so good. And then, oh, dang it. Like this thing happened and I didn't show up how I wanted to. Okay, come back. That back and forth, so natural. But what the Empress card is telling us through this is actually, instead of being hard on ourselves, like, oh, dang it, I got to start over. Maybe it's the acceptance of, hey, this is actually what it is to be an awake and aware human. It's not that I don't make mistakes or I don't act from a place of humanity, which would be crazy to expect a human to not be human. But maybe it's that I fully accept that now. And instead of, oh gosh, I have to go back to the beginning or I have to start again, it's, oh, okay, that was a human moment, but let's step back into highest self now. It's not back and forth. It's, this is where I am in my journey. So if you were to imagine, as Knight of Wands is asking us, your journey as a line, which it is not, but if we were to imagine it as a line, for some reason my hand's going like this, so mine's a curvy line. It's not here and then you go back here and then you go back here. It's, I'm here. Oh, that was a hard moment. But I am aware and in my divine feminine energy of Empress, I know that I have completed the work from 10 of Wands. And yeah, that might have been a hard human moment, but hey, now I'm going to go to the next one, right? So we're still moving along with awareness. We're not feeling guilty like we have to go backwards, okay? Excuse me. So allowing yourself to stay present in forward movement, even alongside that Queen of Swords energy, you're not failing and having to start over, right? You're just aware of, oh, okay, I can maybe try that better next time. And we keep moving forward. Because I love and accept myself so deeply from that Empress energy that I know that this is just what it is to be human, and I accept that. So let's keep going. Yeah. And then finally, very interestingly enough, we have the Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles is the card of giving and receiving. Now, the way that this card is coming through today is saying, where can you receive more? By nature, you are a giver. By nature, you are a sharer. So beautiful, an amazing quality. But where can you either give back to yourself or open and receive from either universe and spiritual team or people in your life, requiring you to then ask for the help you need? Knight of Wands might put you in a place of presence where you're thinking, ooh, I maybe shouldn't have done this on my own. My pride got in the way. That was not a highest self decision. Okay, coming back into Empress energy. Do I need help here? I do. I'm going to ask for it from someone who knows how to do it. Or I'm going to pray or ask for a sign or support from my spiritual team. Or I don't need help. I need rest. I'm going to go take a nap. Or I'm going to make a cup of tea and just sit here for 5 minutes and regroup. Yeah, so Six of Wands is encouraging you in this presence that you're going to be practicing and awareness that you're going to be hopefully likely feeling this week. In those moments, what do I need? Especially in ones that maybe you're not feeling the best about. And we know, oh, I don't have to go backwards. It's just, ooh, all right, that wasn't really highest self decision making. Is there a reason that happened? Do I need something right now? Because if I do, either I'm going to honor it or I'm going to ask for it. Because that is actually going to fill my cup back up so I can step even more into Empress energy and then come back into that beautiful balance of giving and receiving, not just to myself, but to the people around me, right? So this might sound, Six of Pentacles might sound a little selfish, like, oh, I just get to do whatever I want for myself or ask people to help me. It is not selfish at all. Because when we are in our own power, we help other people step in their own power too, right? So this week, it's really about forward movement, but from a very divine, feminine, intuitive, present energy. Actually, quite honestly, the energy of what I feel an elephant is. This really compassionate, again, emotionally intelligent, grounded being that, yeah, has immense strength and power, but that doesn't really need to use it very frequently because by nature they are gentle giants. And when I say gentle giants in regards to a human, I mean our energy is so giant, so expansive, so radiant. And so can we fully accept and step into that radiance even on days where we don't feel like we're at 100% or even 50% or even 20%? It's not, oh God, I failed. It's, whoa, okay, that was a hard day or that was a hard moment. There's a reason for that. Let me put myself in the moment instead of trying to run away from it. What did I need at that time? How can I serve that to myself now so I can step more into Empress energy, more into my power and strength? Yeah. Cool. Beautiful. So again, this week, not too much. It's so interesting because I keep feeling like these past couple weeks has been like, there is so much action and so much guidance, but also there's not so much action. I feel like you know what the action is, but they're not telling us because there are likely many of you watching. And so it's going to apply to you differently. But whatever that action or that decision making or that forward movement is for you, that's where this applies. Okay. And as a whole, we are all working to give ourselves grace and compassion, practice presence, know that we've done the hardest work, so the worst is behind us, care for ourselves, and step into that divine feminine, highest self decisions. Alrighty. Thank you so much for being here. If you would like to donate to the Love Jar, I will leave my PayPal link in the description below. Those donations help me to show up with energy for you every single week. So thank you so much for those. If you would like to purchase this deck, I will also leave the link to do that in the description below. And again, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to this channel for our tarot readings every Monday and our Reiki charged guided meditations and sound healings every Thursday. Sending so much love your way, and I will see you again soon.